What's up, high ticket affiliate marketers, coaches, course creators, or anyone that sells anything online? Now, if you've been following my channel for any length of time, it should be no surprise to you that I'm a massive fan of building communities online. In fact, that's exactly what I teach inside my Ultimate Marketing Mastermind program. I show folks how to build and monetize an audience online and scale from there. Pretty cool stuff. Now, what I wanted to do in this particular video is just knock over a couple of false beliefs that some folks have when it comes to making money online. And the first one is that you need a large audience to do so. Now, here's the kind of crazy thing to think of. I've got a student. Now, I will call this person Mr. X. He may or may not have been the recipient of a $10,000 award that I sent to him as part of my Ultimate Marketing Mastermind program very recently. So if you're watching this, I appreciate you, man. Anyway, he joined my program, and within a very short space of time, he'd built his community up to 43 people. And at that stage, he'd actually knocked over as many as $3,600 worth of deals. It's kind of crazy. 43 people, that's a pretty damn good return if you ask me. Now, another student, she went on to also surpass $10,000, and that happened with less than 100 people in her community as well. And so the cool thing is that she was able to do this part-time in terms of juggling a busy corporate career, all that type of stuff. And so therefore, it just goes to prove that no, you don't need a large audience to make a substantial income online. You just need a group of the right people and a really, really cool offer that solves their problems. Right, so the second thing I wanted to remove is basically you don't need any crazy tech. This is something that I see a lot of the time. Now, I say this, and every time I do, I see that there's a certain sense of irony in me saying this, because I have funnels, I have awards for funnels, things like that. But the reality is that you don't need a funnel to get started. You don't need email marketing to get started. You don't need any of that stuff to get started. Yes, it can help. Yes, it is something that you probably want to add into your business at some stage, but you do not need it to get started in affiliate marketing and online coaching. What you do need, however, is three really, really basic things. Number one is you need an offer, and all that is basically how you are presenting your solution to the marketplace. So you need an offer, number one. You also need a traffic source. You need eyeballs on your offer. Okay, so you need to get in front of people, deliver value to them, and they need to be people that have that problem that your offer solves. Okay, now the only other thing that's missing here is, guess what? You need a mechanism to convert your prospects into buyers. That's it. Now, when you think about that, that's kind of all you need, right? So what I teach inside my Ultimate Marketing Mastermind program is show you how to grow and monetize a community online. Now, choose where you want to go. That could be on Facebook, or it could be on school, or wherever you can find your own community or build a community that's going to work. The principles are exactly the same. But having said that, imagine how much simpler it is to build a highly profitable, highly sustainable business when all you need to worry about is your little old Facebook group and getting a couple of amazing folks in there. Pretty cool, huh? Now, of course, what happens is once you validate that your offer is selling and it helps those individuals out, then you take the income you've got from selling that particular opportunity, and then you reinvest that back into your business, and you do things like you add a funnel in place, you add email marketing in place. What that's going to do is remove you from the acquisition process. And then eventually you can get VAs and you can get closers and setters, whatever you choose. Or you could just keep it really, really simple like myself and so many of my students do. Close in the DMs of high ticket nature or with a Google Doc. It really is up to you. There's no sort of one size fits all. The other thing that you probably want to consider when you are getting started is there's a debate going about high ticket versus low ticket, and there's no real wrong answer, okay? But what I will say is that if you're leaning more towards low ticket because it feels better, you think I'm going to be able to help more people, maybe not many people are able to afford the high ticket stuff, I completely get that, and I get where your psychology is at. What I would stress, however, though, is that unless you have the capacity to drive a lot of eyeballs onto your offer, and you've got that dialed in as a low ticket mechanism, then it's going to be very hard to sustain profitability in the early stages. You need, like I say, an audience and you need your offer, and you need a mechanism to convert usably, right? And that, like I say, is going to be relatively hard if you are starting from scratch. You've got no audience existing to build a low ticket offer and then monetize it and grow and grow and grow. It's probably going to be easier, kind of similar to what Tesla did. They started building luxury cars to fuel the rest of their vehicles, okay? So it's probably easier if you don't have an audience to sell a high ticket item, because it's easier to find 10 people to give you $1,000 per month than it is to find 100 to give you 100 when you're getting started. Now the other thing is, like I say, it means that you're basically able to grow and monetize a very, very small audience. And that is something that is very, very sustainable. There's always going to be new people coming into this world that want help with whatever it is that you have. Now, the other cool thing about that is it allows you to refine your offer over time. You get better at teaching people, you get better results from your students or for your students. And then as a result of that, you're able to then stack those wins on top of each other, which then grows and grows and grows your offers as well. But video today, just covering those 3 myths I wanted to bust. Yeah, that was 3. Anyway, hope you guys have a good one. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.